to Empowered Women, Empowering Incomes Online. I'm your host, Annette, and today we celebrate the bold, the brilliant, and the unstoppable women turning ambition into action and Wi-Fi into wealth. Let's dive in, and right here, you're gonna hear how women just like you are building a thriving digital businesses online, balancing life and legacy, and proving that success looks just like us. Let's do this. All right, we are live. Hi, Keon.
Hi. Thank you for
Hi, great
having
to see you
me.
here. Yeah, and thank you for honoring my invite. And of course, we are here. It's another session again. I just want to do a quick one with you today, a chit chat. And for moms out there, for the powerhouse women that are making it happen on social media, on the digital space, this is one of them. There's a lot of them out there. And of course, we are not just talking about moms, but we just want to share how moms are thriving in the digital space by just using the tools they have already. So before I do that, I just want to say thank you for coming on here, and good morning, good afternoon for our viewers, good evening in whichever place, your time zone that you find watching us from. And of course, if you don't know me yet, this is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya and I currently live in the US with my family. I'm a mom, a nurse, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor who helps women out there, busy parents working in demanding careers, for them to be able to find something that can work for them to supplement their income instead of working multiple jobs. And that's what I do. So, with no further ado, I just want to have my guest introduce herself. Please, Kian, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Annette, for your invite. I'm so honored to be here. My name is Keon Williams. I am originally from Jamaica, living in the US. I'm a mother of three, a pro digital business owner. I am a chef also. I'm currently still working. And yes, I just love this business. I have to drop that one in. Thank you.
Good. Thank you so much for coming on here. And please go ahead and connect to your destination. I forgot to let you know. You can connect to your destination. So
Okay.
thank you so much for coming on here. As you can hear, Kian right here is a chef and, of course, a mom who does this business alongside her children at home and her 9 to 5, which is, cooking those favorite Jamaican dishes, of course, I'm sure.
That's
So
right.
if you're out there, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter where you come from. It does not matter which location you find yourself in. As long as you have your internet connection, you have a laptop with you, you have a phone, this business is doable to many people out there. And that's why we come out here bringing out awareness to a lot of moms out there. This topic right here, I just brought it as a powerhouse, women who are creating empowering incomes online, but just using the gadgets that we all have, those favorite gadgets that everybody have now. It doesn't matter which age you are in, as long as you're coachable, as long as you're someone who is ready to learn a new skill. This is a business for anyone out there. So Kion right here is gonna share her own journey into the digital space, and we are happy, we're excited to have you on here. I see you're connected, so I have a lot of questions that I want to ask you. This is just to inspire women out there. We are out here, we are not bragging about something we don't know. We are bragging that we found a way, we found a better way that has been able to help us take care
Mhm.
of our families, be available for our children. So that's why we are here tonight, and Kion is going to share her journey to you. And the
Yes.
first question, probably it will be why you started a digital business. I just want to display it here. What inspired you to start a digital business, and how did you take that first step? Please share with our audience.
Let me tell you, I was at a stage in my life where I was tired, burned out, frustrated, and I needed an extra source of income. I I was just at that place where I needed something. I was tired of being away, too much away from my kids. It was getting hard, and then to be living paycheck to paycheck, it was exhausting. tiresome and all that. And I remember I came across, my the ad that I saw, because you have to see an ad to, and I saw
Mhm.
it. I've been seeing them, to tell you to be honest. I was seeing a lot more persons, but I was
Yeah.
wondering, is this real? And one particular lady stuck out more than the others that I saw, and I said, this looks so real. And I just clicked. And let me tell you, I never hesitate. Once I went inside and I saw the information, and I realized, and I snooped around a bit to check if it was legit. And once I realized it was legit, I went all in. I wasn't too afraid, to be honest. I was scared for the journey. No, don't get me wrong. I was like excited but scared, but I took that leap of faith. And here I am today. And I can say this has been the best decision that I have ever made in my 35 years of age on this land. So you don't have to be afraid to come and try it. Come and try it. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, it did. I mean, I know that we always share here what reason why we brought ourselves in on social media, why we started this business. And of course, similarly here, as a nurse who was working multiple jobs, who was working tirelessly to provide a better life for my family, I was desiring for freedom of
Yeah,
time, financial independence, of course, for me to be able to be available, for me to be able to get that rest. We all talk about we are tired, we are frustrated, but what have we done? And that is the first step I took for me to check out the business model. And of course, you have shared how we all saw the ads, we all saw women
yes,
go around, men who are achieving time freedom for themselves, but we were very skeptical. I was very skeptical myself because I was an introverted person who was not ready to exit my comfort zone.
vibes,
I went to school and I'm like, I'm a nurse already. Why do I have to go online and be doing all these things people are doing? But knowing that I was out there working multiple jobs, and then I
taking
took a step,
responsibility.
I was like, why not? I mean, if other people are doing it, and of course from our platform, you will see as soon as you come in, you see various people, several,
Wow.
from different careers who are thriving in the online space. And I said, why not? I mean, I don't have to lose anything after all. So that's when I checked it out, just like you. And the rest is history. We are still here running a digital business online. So great to share that to our audience. So the next question will be, how do you balance your role as a mom, a professional, as a chef, of course, and a business owner? And of course, we can hear your kids at the background. How do you
Yes.
juggle all this? Please share to our
Let
audience.
me, you see, let me tell you, at first it was a struggle, but take steps, small steps, and the more
Right,
you take small steps, the better
right.
you will get at it. So now I do what is most important, like my kids, send off my daughter to school and do my chores, everything, and then I dedicate what left of that time. Sometimes I'm up until late, but I dedicate that time, and then after work, all that I dedicate. So it's all about balancing. So if you can try to balance, and it won't come overnight, trust me, it won't. You just have to
Very
take
true.
baby steps in
Yeah.
going forward, and you will get there little by little. It's better than being spending 8 hours on another shift and 8 hours on another shift. You are more extremely tired, and then you get to watch. I get to watch my kids play. In the
Yeah, right.
meantime, I'm doing my business, so it's an honor to have the luxury, because I call it luxury, of staying home with my kids and watch them play and run my business in the back in the meantime. Who doesn't want that? I
Yeah.
certainly do.
Yep, everybody does. I mean, I do, because
Right?
knowing that I was out there, as you just shared, working multiple jobs, and right here is something that you can run. Now we call it, you do your 9 to 5. When you're done, then you do the 5 to 9, which is this one, and
That's
we do
right.
it just fine because you're doing around your kids, you're doing it around your roles as a mother and many other things that matter most in your life. So you prioritize what you want to do, because this one, nobody's pushing you to do so.
Mm,
You just do it whenever you're available. You run your business. Of course, the automated system that we won't forget to talk about, they're there for us,
yes.
making everything easier for us. So why not?
Mhm.
There's people out there who are juggling multiple jobs still, looking for a way that they can get it, a better way out so they
Oh,
can exit their comfort zone. This is one of them. If we can do it, I know that many other moms out there can
can
do
do
it.
it too.
You can check it for yourself. There's a
Yes.
powerhouse here, Keon herself.
Come on in,
So,
moms. Moms, come on, moms.
yep, there you go. So the third question, I would just have to you share, what challenges did you face in the beginning and how did you overcome them? I know you have shared a little bit about them, but you can share some more about the
Let me,
challenges.
one of the challenges that I had, I never owned a laptop, guys. I didn't have a laptop. I know how to turn one on. That was pretty much it. I remember I was setting up shop and I was told that you're gonna need one, and I went and I get one. I never know how, but I asked for help to set it up, and the rest is history because I am doing it. I'm working my laptop like I've been doing it for years now. So I was not too much of a tech savvy, and that was one of the main struggles that I have. I didn't even know what a DNS was. you know so I didn't even, certain stuff I didn't even know, but this business caused me to learn. It showed me it, and it all leads back to the training, video
Yeah.
based training. You
Mhm.
get training step by step, blueprint training, so that you can follow the steps and learn. As long as you are willing to learn, this business is it, guys. Let me tell you. So that was one of my challenges at the beginning, not knowing much about the using a computer. But I overcome. I'm still learning, but I'm doing much better than I was when I started. Yes.
Great to share. And of course, I will add into that because myself, I was not a tech savvy. I mean,
Really?
I had all that. I went through nursing school, and I will say that most of it was paperwork and all that stuff. Of course, we had to do research here and there, but I will say that I wasn't a tech savvy person. I was just someone who knew the basics of
Yes.
computer basically, because that's all I needed for me to be able to go to school. But right
Right.
here is where you have a supportive community. I mean,
Mhm.
there's you won't miss out on what you don't know. There's a lot of resources, there's a lot of tools that you can be shown around. And of course, as soon as you start the business, you have those mentorship and coaching program that you don't even have to pay for. A lot of businesses that we've been out there, you just have to put more resource for you to be able to
Right.
access the resources every time. But as soon as you start this business, you just have to own the system for life. It's there for you 24/7. You
Exactly.
have the resources that you need. So there's no way you can fail. The only reason or the only way you can fail is for you not to be able to be coachable, not to follow directions. As long as you're there ready to learn, the system is there for you to show you around what you need to do to run your business. So great to share that.
Perfect.
Thank you. And I have another question here that our audience might benefit from.
Okay.
How has building a digital business changed your life financially, emotionally, and personally?
Let me tell you, I I have, for the last couple of months, let me tell you, I have changed my way of thinking so much, and it's because of this business. You know, I would say I was a grateful person back then, but I think I wasn't grateful enough because I used to complain a lot. And
Mm.
this business has taught me that no matter what, be grateful. No matter how small it is, be grateful. You know, and just to shift my mindset on how I would look. I used to be so hungry and upset Every chance I get, you look at my face sometimes. I'm always smiling, but sometimes you can tell that something is up because I was upsetting myself and in myself as an individual. I was so upset. Sometimes I have to say to myself, what is wrong with me? But little did I know it was all my struggles that is going on around me. I was exhausted and overwhelmed and never understand, that no matter what, give thanks, be grateful. So this business has changed me personally so much. It has teach me, you know, there's a better way to life. I grew up in a Christian home, in a church. I went to church, but it's like the teaching is it is similar of some of the stuff, but it's that you didn't follow them I didn't follow them as a child. But this business has shown me that you're just to be grateful, just to have gratitude, and everything will work out. Lay cast all your cares upon God, and
Yeah.
it will vision it, manifest it. It has changed me to know that anything is possible. Things that I never knew that I could have done or would have done 2 years ago, I am doing now. And it is thanks to God. Amen to that.
All right. We are still here, and I know that
I
this is
am
the
so
reason why.
sorry.
Yep, that's all right.
My
That's the
son
reason why
turned my
a lot
son
of parents are running this zero business from the comfort of their own home. So it fits. So okay, while we wait on Keon, I know that um okay, she's gonna be right back. As we wait for her, I know that she has shared a lot of things about personal development and of course that mindset shift. And a lot of us really came to this business, looking for a way out, trying to find a better way that we can, run our life, whether it was financially, whether it was, emotionally or physically. I mean, I could not agree more to what she already shared about how she has been able to grow, her mindset shift, and a lot of things that are, have helped us or myself grow in this business right here. So you can continue, sis.
I am so sorry. My
That
apologies.
that's all right, and that's why a lot of people are just looking for freedom to be able to work from home with their children. So yeah.
Thank you so much. So as I was saying, it has changed so much. Like things that I didn't think that was possible is now possible. Things that I never expect would happen in my life is now happening. I'm an entrepreneur. I am a business owner. I am building legacy for my children. I can set myself up for my retirement, my children college. So this business is it, guys. Let me tell you. This business is it. Come on in. Don't be scared. Come around. Check the information out. Check the information out and get started today. Don't wait for too long. Don't be stuck. Be stuck in the same situation that you are in today and last year. This time you are in the same situation. So come on in and check it. Change your life for the better. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Yes, guys, I mean, this is it. And that's why a lot of us found freedom through this digital business right here. And a lot of us were able to see, possibilities where we used to see. I mean, myself, I used to see limitations on social media. Why should I be on social media? I mean, those are people who don't have anything they're doing. They're trying to find something that they can do. They don't, I don't need to do that because I had a job. But I will share a little bit about being a nurse, especially something that really pushed me to be out here. I i had a health challenge, especially after COVID, and I just realized that being a nurse, your job is not secure if you're not physically able to work. You can't earn, because basically what we do, as long as you're clocked in, that's when you earn. If you're not, nothing is coming in. And right here, this business right here has been able to help those people who have health challenges, who haven't been able to work physically, and they're running a digital business that they only have to use a phone, laptop, and access to internet. So you don't have to be physically engaged. You don't have to be physically lifting, doing this and doing that. All you have to do is click, plug and play. That's all we do. And a lot of us have been really able to enjoy this digital business right here. And that's why we are here. So, whatever we saw as limitations on social media, right here is where we are running a digital business because we saw a lot of possibilities through this digital business right here. So, thank you for sharing that. So, we'll do a last question so we can end it for the day.
Okay.
What advice would you give those people who are doubtful, watching from the sidelines, doubting that this is not a real business? Like, what are these people doing? They're curious, they're wondering, but they don't want to plug in, they just want to watch from the sideline. What advice would you give them, or women out there who are looking for opportunities but they're scared, they don't know how to start? Please share with them.
You know, take a leap of faith. And so many mothers couldn't be coming every day and telling our stories, and we would be lying. So take a leap of faith. Come on in and take advantage of our free webinar. Get the information out. Come on in. I'm going to repeat that again. Come on in, watch the webinar and listen to the information and take the next step in paying your 149. So many mothers from all over the world can be connecting week after week, and we are telling a lie. Right? So I know you might be doubting, or you might be skeptical, or you might be scared because you've tried opportunity. I have done that before too. I have invested and lost too, but I never let that stop me because I knew what I wanted, and I realized trading my time for money was not going to be it for me. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. So, and I know there's a lot of other mothers out there that is experiencing the same thing. So come on and take advantage of the free webinar, join our Facebook group and look around, ask questions. There's over 200,000 people inside that group, or more, maybe three. So come on in and take a look around and get rid of the doubt, because the doubt won't help. You will stay in your situation right there until you die, and then you said, what if I had tried? Oh my God, look at Antoinette. She's soaring. She's achieving. What if I had tried? Just to try. Just try, man. Try, guys. Try, ladies. Come on, man. Come build a legacy for your children and your family and yourself. Retirement. When the
Yeah,
kids gone, we want to have fun too. When the kids get older and gone, we want to have fun, right? Antoinette, when your kids get
absolutely.
older
Yeah.
and venture off on their life's journey, we want to have fun too. Travel the world. Of course, man. Come on, mothers. Thank you.
Yes, mothers, you have heard it. I mean, she has said it all. And here we're talking about, you don't have to wait for the right time. You don't have to wait to be ready because we were not ready. We were never ready. But when you find you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're not achieving your goals, you're not achieving what you planned for. And here is where life gets stuck. And you look around, you're like, what if I try? I mean, start with what you have. You don't have to wait for that perfect moment for you to be able to do it. Just be willing, be ready to learn. I mean, you can gift yourself that gift for you to be able to come out here and start learning a new skill, because the skill set that you have already, if it's not working, maybe you might want to try something else that is working for moms out here. If you're already working for somebody else, you're already working 16 hours, 24 hours a day. If you put that effort and work so hard for yourself, right here is where we are creating a legacy for ourselves. You work for yourself and not for somebody else. Right here is where We have the right mentorship tools, resources that are available for moms, busy parents working in demanding careers, for them to be able to create an empowering, successful digital business online. And that's exactly what we did. So if you're out there, you're a mother, you've been working for somebody else for so long, nothing is coming out of it. Start your journey. This is We are here sharing with you that start your journey today. You don't have to wait for that perfect time to start. It's doable. We are out here doing it, and you can do it as well. Keon is doing it with little kids at home. you know right here is where parents are benefiting. You are around your children, you're working around them instead of dropping them to another person to take care of them. All we did, we invested 149 that has changed our lives. 149, that's all we invested in this platform right here and has changed our lives. And we are here to share to other moms out there who don't have enough resources to start a business for themselves. It's doable, it's open to everybody. It doesn't matter which age you're in. Right here, we have our website displayed up. If you're watching from Kion's page and you've been wondering, what is she doing? If you're watching from my page and you're wondering, what is this digital business about? There's nothing you're losing. All you have to do, we have a free information session. If you log into our website with a valid email, because we'll be able to send you information that you can check out the business model before you can take the next step from there. You know, you will get that chance to be added to our VIB mega group, 240,000, over 240,000 members that are running this successful digital business online. So why not you? Go ahead and plug in. This is for all moms out there. We are an inspiration and we want to share this to as many struggling moms out there, just like we did before. And now, this business is an option for you to check out and get started to build your own legacy for yourself and your family. So, for those few remarks, thank you so much, Kion, for coming on here. And of course,
Yes,
I
thanks.
hope moms out there have been inspired with your story, and you can go ahead and share closing remarks to our audience right here.
Thank you so much for having me. It was an honor being here. And I just want to say, take the leap of faith, mothers. We are mothers ourselves. As you can hear my children in the background, you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it too. All right. So have a blessed rest of your day
Thank
to
you so
everyone
much.
who's been
Yep.
watching. Thank
Bye. Thank you for coming.
you. No problem.